Hi, this is the Price Action Analyst. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Elrond, ERD. Elrond is in my model portfolio. It's had a long consolidation period and pushed out of that with substantial strength and a volume spike. The orange lines of support and resistance. You can see here that price retraced at this resistance level down back to support. And up to the next level of resistance. So price is retraced again to support. It's actually gone just over halfway from support to resistance, and so I'm close to putting a buy recommendation on it because this is looking like the low. The only thing I'm apprehensive of is, once this passes substantially past support, I expect it to cycle through resistance. So not always. I'm trying to be flexible. If this gives me enough indication that there's enough buying pressure here to indicate that this is the low, then I'm going to change it to a buy recommendation. So price is back above support, and to really ascertain the difference, you need to look into the hourly bars. So there's support and resistance. Prices come, over halfway, but left a big wick. And so in the short term, that wick is acting as the low. Like every time price retraces near that, there's strength off of it. And then you're able to frame up the price action. So you've got, an upward pennant. And again, typically price likes to push down out of this because it's coming down as it enters that, and so you expect a downward move, which is another reason I'm hesitant to get people to buy here, because also if you buy here, you've also got the resistance of these highs, you've got this air here and this low, and you could if you've just watched my last video, you could very much call this inside resistance here. So, ideally you want price to push out of this and then retest and then hit that retest long. So there's a couple of reasons there why I still haven't made this a buy recommendation. This looks kind of, what this looks like it's doing is trapping longs here and then wants to get short. So, and then if it pushes out of this on the downside, it's at least going to test this wick area and maybe even come down to resistance. So that's why I'm still waiting on this. So if I see very strong, if it can make some buying pressure there with some air, especially if it got up here and then pushed out of here with air, then I would just look to hit the retrace. But that would be indicative of to me that this was the low. This setup is a little bit, and price now is sort of trending along the bottom line of the downtrend. So all it has to do is make one big bearish engulfing bar, and then that's then we're away to the downside. So I'm hesitant to tell people to buy here because it looks like a bit of a trap. So the other reason I wanted to do this is, one, just to show people I was close to I'm waiting for buying pressure to put a buy recommendation on Elrond. I just think that this might retrace. And just in comparison to the video I just did on Cardano, you look at how similar these scenarios are. It's very nuanced, the difference between the two of them. So, I would expect that most people that hadn't really done this would look at those two charts and just be like, it's the same thing. But, when you look at the hourly chart, there's different things going on there to me. So, I might just leave it there, but I'm just showing that as an example of where I'm just waiting for a little bit more buying pressure to convince me of the upward direction before I put a buy recommendation on it. And it is quite possible as well that price just pushes out of here. But again, if you saw a big, you know, if a blue bar could paint in and close at the high, that's, you know, all right, that's much more compelling than, you know, especially with these wicks. If this blue bar leaves another wick here and then it opens below that, well, you've pushed out of this consolidation, and then you know, that doesn't look very good. So anyways, I'll leave it there. That's Elrond, just waiting to see what happens. Please give the video the thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.